Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do the thing, and you will have the power. But they that do not the thing had not the power. Now, this is a very powerful quote, and it has an immense truth in it. It may sound a little bit confusing, so let me break it down for you in a way that is extremely applicable to your life. Do the thing, and you will have the power. Notice how doing the thing came first, and then having the power came second. Having the power will never precede doing the thing necessary to create the power. And in your attempt to create the life you want using meditation, the law of assumption, affirmations, you must do the thing first. And then you will have the power that comes next. It's like when you're going to the gym for some time and you have to wake up 5 a.m. I don't know how many of you have tried to do that, right? Have done that. You wake up 5 a.m. to go for a run, go to the gym, and then, that day hits where you don't feel like getting up. But you overcome that feeling of laziness and you will yourself to go out there and run or do the exercise. And although every part of your body didn't want to go work out, every cell inside you wanted to just stay in and sleep, you had no motivation to work out at all. But once you started to work out, then you had the motivation to work out. Isn't that interesting? And if you didn't leave the house to go work out, you would have never found the motivation. See, I know that most people wait for the motivation to come before they take the action. But if you know that the motivation will come after you take the action, then it will be that much easier to make that decision in the moment. It is after you assume that your desire is true that the evidence of it being true come into your life. It is after you decide that it is done that now it begins to materialize in your life. Like Ralph Waldo Emerson said, you must do the thing, and then you will have the power. So, as you go forth, I'm going to give you a specific challenge today. Now, this is not a necessarily easy challenge, but that's why they call it a challenge. For the remainder of today, and if it's the end of the day, then begin tomorrow. For the remainder of the day, I want you to remain present in your mind. I don't want you to try and do anything. I don't want you to try and make something super magical happen or anything like that. I want you to just pay attention to the unconscious thoughts that you have. See how your mind reacts. See all of the patterns that show up when you enter those specific scenarios every single day. And just pay attention to it for the rest of the day. Become mindful and present. That's step one. Now, step number two is as you begin to pay attention to all these unconscious things going on in your mind, you are now observing the mind. And if you are observing the mind, that means that you are not your mind. And if you're not your mind, that means you must be somewhere outside of your mind, a different perspective. While you are in that different perspective, I want you to assume that you are exactly the person you want to be. I want you to assume that you are the future you, paying attention to all the unconscious thoughts that you used to have. Thinking, wow, I remember when I used to think like that. Thinking, wow, look how much I've changed from back then to where I am now. This future perspective, from the perspective that your desire is already done. As you do this, you will have the power of the future. Do the thing, and then you will have the power. But if you wait for the future to come, you won't have the power. You won't have that assumption. You won't have that feeling. You must embody that assumption now, and then you will get the feeling that comes with assuming that. And if you understand exactly how powerful capturing the feeling of something is, capturing the feeling is what impresses your subconscious mind. It is through your thoughts and your feelings that you impress your subconscious mind. Thoughts being the intention, and then feeling being the emotion, which digs deep into your subconscious mind and impresses it, engraves it with these ideas that will be expressed through your unconscious activities, leading you up to the inevitable realization of the ideal which is being impressed. Now, go forth and go ahead, try that challenge. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how that worked out for you. And go ahead and subscribe. I post every single day. I also have many different techniques that I will be posting on this channel, many different exercises, and many different challenges. So go ahead, subscribe. Make sure you turn the notification bells on so you never miss an upload. And I also have a nice gift for you in the description, a workbook that I created called Mental Manifesting. It's a 7-day workbook. And also, for the people really paying attention to everything I've been doing, I appreciate you. We're actually almost at 100 subscribers. If you're listening to this in the future, I know I probably have way more, but we're building it out. We're building it out. But anyway, I have an update. I'm working on 2 different books. And the first book that I'm working on is called The 3 Mirrors Technique. Now, I just created a video explaining that technique, but this book is going to be so amazing. You are going to walk away from reading this book or listening to this book and thinking, wow, I am really about to impress. I'm about to change my life. I'm about to transform my self-image and really manifest my desires. And in this book, there is 1,001 powerful affirmations that are totally original. It's going to be an absolutely incredible book. So pay attention to that. Look out for that. Get on my email list. And when it comes out, wow, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care and have a great day.